Well, guys, whenever your eyes are open, you'll start to see these things. For the goats, or the left, or the liberals, you should just turn this video off and don't even watch it, because you don't have the ability to critically think, or to learn, or to even care, or to have you don't have the passion. You're not the eagle, you're not the lion, you're not the head of the man, and you certainly aren't the bull Taurus. Okay, so let's take a look at the word Pheonix. Okay, now pH, we know this. When I was in ichthyology, ornithology. Anytime you deal with animals, you have to know the pH, especially water. So pH is the acidity and alkalinity of the water. So that would also be an association of the man and the female, right? So it's also in gematria the number 78, right? Which 7 and 8 is what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which is the symbol, the letter O, right? Okay? So pH in gematria is 24. 24 is the letter X, which is the female. X-Men. This is when the Phoenix rises. There's even a movie called Phoenix Rising, and they talk about directed energy weapons. Okay? So let's take a look at the word phone. Okay? It says pH, which is associated with the Phoenix, the number 24, the female, is 1. Okay? Now, pH also in gematria is the number 144, which is the number 9. The 144,000, the 153 fish, right? So, pH is associated with the female, the letter X, the X-Men, and the 144,000. They know exactly. That's where the word Phoenix comes from. Okay? Now you put together 15 and 5, you get 20. So pH, which is 24, let's go here over here, on the cross. That's Jesus on the cross right there, guys. I promise you. Because 2 and 4 is 6, but Jesus turned himself up right side up, so it's also the number 9. So the number 9 in gematria is 42, which is 24 backwards, and 5 also is 42, which is 24 backwards. Very important you know these two numbers. Okay? Now, this is really cool. The number 1, O, female, north, the crown chakra, east, right? So what they're saying is on east, or Eno in Hebrew, right? So 15 and 14 would be 29, right? And 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 7. Okay. So pH, which is 24, 1, which would be 7. Watch this. S-E-V-E-N. So there's light. Eve is in the north. Right? The female. There it is. Eve bites the apple. There it is right there. So phone is all about Eve. That's why apple has a bite out of the apple. Okay? Because it's about Eve biting the apple from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Whenever man bites from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, which they're doing with directed energy weapons, microwave, lake of fire, scalar technology, frequency technology, earthquake technology, geoengineering. I mean, they're doing it all. They're launching man's wisdom upon you. Okay, the higher knowledge. And most people don't even know that it's happening. Even the animals know that this is happening, but the average human being doesn't even know it's happening. So they're looking for the female mind, the right brain, right? The 1. Just like the movie, the 1. Okay, so Phoenix. Now, let's take a look at, so you got 24 on the cross. So 24 and 20 is, look at this, 44. which is Jesus in gematria. In English gematria, 44 is Jesus, 74. Okay, so Pheo, north. So let's take a look at this. We're looking at Nix, okay? Or in the New York Nix, kind of the same thing, Saint Nick. So you're looking at 14, and 9 would be 23. Now, what is the symbol of the ram? Well, that's 32, 23 backwards, which is the west. Remember, God is the west and the east. That's a Jew. The network of the Jew, east and west, okay? So the west is the right hand of Jesus, which is the female. I'm telling you. So let's take a look at some words that are associated with Pheonix. Okay? And of course, it adds up to the I and the X. And Pheonix in gematria would be the number 472, which is 13, which is associated with the moon. 13 lunar cycles. 46, there's the girl again, and the number 5, which is 42 and 46. There it is right there. 42, it's the same as saying Mormon. Remember, Mormons come from the English, guys. So you have Mor, which is 46, and then Mun, which is 42. Same thing. There it is right there. Because 5 in gematria is 42, right? So it's the same thing. And then you have the number 10, which is also the letter X, which is the planet. The Phoenix is rising, the planet, 10 backwards. See it right there? This is 11, and this is 10. So you're looking at the symbol J, okay? I'm sorry. KJ, or Jesus the King in Hebrew. That's what the planet means. I'm telling you. Jesus the King. I'm telling you. That's the planet right there. That's why Jesus is the Savior. I'm telling you. It's unbelievable. Okay, so, and that's why Jesus has long hair, because the planet is female. So, and they've told you all these years that Jesus was a man. I'm telling you, Mary Magdalene was the prophet. She was the redheaded prophet, the Rh negative. She was Mary Magnetic. She was the moon. Jesus was the sun. The moon is always the crown chakra. So whenever you study ancient religion, you will always know that the moon is the female, and the moon is always associated with the higher mind, the neocortex. Always, always, always. So no question in my mind that Jesus was the decoy for Mary Magdalene's wisdom. He was just a preacher. Mary Magdalene was the wise person, I'm telling you. That's my opinion. You believe what you want to believe, because Eve is the moon. I'm telling you, Eve is the moon. So even the word Eve is 22 and 5, 22 and 10, which would be 32, which is the ram. Right ascension meridian. So Eve and ram mean the same thing, guys. So let's take a look at the words that are associated with Phoenix. The father, the flat earth, Hercules, there's the female, okay? The culling, okay? Relationship with the one. You got to have a relationship with God, a personal relationship in the time of the phone. And you say, hello, you're in hell. Hell. It also means the silent one, because, you know, God has stayed silent all these years, but now he's starting to speak to the people. Sissy, that's a unique word, sissy, which is associated with a female, okay? And the word Potus. Donald Trump associates himself, Potus. Remember, Trump is 88 in gematria, so is Walmart, so is Elizabeth, so is artificial for artificial intelligence. So is, what other, anyway, but, so yeah, Mormon is 88 also, so, understand that. But he calls himself Potus, the Phoenix. I mean, go to YouTube and type in Donald Trump Potus. Why do they associate him with Potus? Because they're saying that he's the Pheonix. That's why the Eagles, guys, won the Super Bowl. It's not a coincidence that the Eagles, the halftime score was 12-22, which is 3-2-2 Skull and Bones. And then the Patriot died at 33. Jesus dies at 33, and then 33 and 41 is 74, which is Jesus in gematria. Weapon, Jesus, cross, the cross. There it is right there. So Pheonix is always symbology, and it's associated with a bird with the wings, and the bird is always, listen, watch, bird. 33 in gematria. Not a coincidence. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. And, you know, if you don't understand this stuff, I've done so much incredible work that was erased by YouTube. They just don't want you to know their secret language, guys. I've done some amazing code breaking bullshit, and I can do it like, you know. That's why. Look, I want to show you another thing. Here's a $1 bill. All right. So there it is. The pyramid, the phallic, and the eagle. 13 arrows, 13 leaves, 13 stars, 32 wings, 33 wings, Jesus, 13 stripes. There's the circle. Okay? So you got the Trinity and the circle, and there's God right there. See the two circles, the number 8. It's right in front of you. See it? There it is again. Two circles. The masculine and the feminine. And that is the northeast. Right? All right, guys. And because the east is the left hand of God. So this is money. Money, the moon. Money is the moon. And here's the God. That's the one that's claiming that he's God. Anyway. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I love you all. Speak out. Don't be shy. We're going to win this war. Just keep going. It's peaceful nonconformity, guys. Peaceful nonconformity. Just refuse to buy the bullshit that they're selling you on a daily basis. See right through the bullshit.